I make some ugly shit sometimes. We come in this joint. It's only right. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
Yes, sir. Glad y'all here. The ladies, the fellas, the whole world. Welcome.
Sure.
You know, we back with another episode, man. And this we doing this thing, man. And to be honest, we ain't gonna waste none of your time. We're gonna get into it because we got a lot to talk about,
For
to be
sure.
honest with you, man.
For sure.
You know, so this first topic we getting into, man, it's more of a, you know, it's been viral for a little while, but some more details came out about it, about this dude from the West Coast called 4Extra. You know what I'm saying? AKA the Fade Lord. He a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He rep his set, you know, from the West Coast or whatever. And he was a part of the No Jumper podcast.
Yeah.
And over the 4th of July weekend, he was involved in this accident, blew his hand off. Like they said, I think I seen the picture. You seen the picture?
Hey, my cousin Big J shared that joint. Cause you know all the other joints they was you already know blurring it out, but
blurred
that
out,
joint looked
that
malicious.
Joint,
I ain't even gonna say vicious. That joint looked malicious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And the crate, like, for one, man, you gotta know what you're doing playing with that stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll give you a quick rundown of what happened, like from his situation. Basically, the video he put up is talking about he was gonna blow something up, blah blah blah. He was, you know, he was just talking shit, whatever. But he was in the car, they said, and you know how you have a fuse and you think it's supposed to burn a certain time. The one he had, they said it was a bad one, and it lit too fast.
Ooh, and it went straight down.
And they was in the car. He was holding it in his hand in the car and lit it, and he was gonna throw it out the window. But it went off too fast and it blew up. And they said it, of course, it took off with like 4 of his fingers.
Bro, his whole joint looked crazy.
Yeah, it's gone.
I mean,
and then, but
go ahead.
But what's even crazier though, it blew off half of his homeboy's face, allegedly. So
why ain't nobody talking about that?
Yeah, they said so
because they don't know him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, his ear, his cheek, and his eyes gone.
Man, come on, man.
That's so, and then 4Extra. So if y'all seen the video or the picture of 4Extra and why he looked like that, he went blind. And
I did see. They said he got temporary blind. Yeah.
Yeah. So they said like 80% of his vision is back as of today. It probably is at 100 now today, but
it took a minute
that
to
was
come
some
back.
crazy shit right there, boy. Because the one he had, that was like, it looked like a half a stick of dynamite. Man. That wasn't no little. Them joints was like, like that shit was crazy.
My thing is too, man. Especially if you're out, bro. I don't know. Street niggas be having different, you know what I'm saying? Different hobbies and shit, but I ain't never wondered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do the joints. I do fuck with the joints on the ground. Don't get me wrong. I didn't lit the illegal joints on the ground before. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all that playing, you know what I mean? It remind me of, and I hate to bring it up, but Jason Pierre-Paul played for the New York Giants. He blew off like 2-3 of his fingers doing the same thing. But he still played after that, bro. He still played. And but he only lost like 2 or 3 fingers or something. But he still played in the NFL after that. But they was on him like, nigga, why is you holding the firework in your hand? First of all, you supposed to have it on the ground. Right. Y'all niggas is playing. You know what I'm saying? Thinking, and like I said, man, you probably in the moment, you know what I mean? This shit ain't never happened before. You probably been playing with fireworks since you was a kid, and now you think that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, that's gruesome, man. I ain't gonna lie. That picture, I don't like shit like that. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see nobody.
Yeah, that like you could see his skeleton.
Man, that like, shit is.
All you saw was like the bone. It was crazy. If y'all don't like gore, don't go look at it. But it ain't pretty. Man, like, it was crazy.
I can't imagine, bro. Like I said, and then you go. You already know you could have that ghost. They say the ghost limbs. You got the ghost fingers. You gonna be trying to use them shits for them. You know what I'm saying? For years now, you gonna be like, damn, nigga, they ain't there. That's what niggas think. They still feel their leg when they get cut off or something. Like, nigga, I still be. You know what I mean? Like, feel like it's there. Like. That's it.
Mm-hmm. But your brain chemistry is still thinking like, get up or grab this. You know what I'm saying? So,
and also,
but apparently he dropped a GoFundMe to get surgery for a prosthetic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the GoFundMe at now. Like, what
he gonna get it.
Dollar amount it is.
He gonna get it and Adam.
But it was at like $8,000, like maybe like 5 days ago.
Adam gonna make sure he's straight. So I think he gonna get it. And he should have made enough bread. Yeah, no, you right. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that about Adam. But
the thing about it is, like, before we even get into it too early, Adam put out a video hitting up. He said he hit up 4Extra. He didn't answer, and left him a voicemail to offer to come out there. Yeah. And then he never got a response. And then he found out online that who popped up and was there. So he ain't have no visitors, but
Yeah, right. We talk about that.
So right now, as we speak, the joint is at let's say 12 bands. You can't really see. But yeah, that's his joint. His
well for extra is crazy. Look at his picture of that joke.
Yeah. The goal is 30K, so he had 12.8 right now. That shit just jumped up. But so I'll get into it. But so Adam dropped the video, gave all the details what happened. Then he had somebody asked him, like, did you offer to go see him? He said, yeah, I called him, no answer, left a voicemail, said I'm trying to come up there and see you. He called the hospital. He said he's not having no visitors. And he said right after that, he look online and the nigga Kevin Gates is in the hospital room with him.
But you ain't having no visitors though.
Chilling. Yeah, ain't no visitors. So he was like,
wicked work.
And that nigga Whack 100 trying to stir up some shit, but Adam won't really tripping about it. But good to go back to you saying Adam got him. I don't know. Maybe 4Extra know something we don't, and don't rock with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I ain't never heard nothing good about Adam.
Nah, not really. Not really. Bro, you see what so was like, bro, he been offering his wife to me for years. I'm like, this nigga is vicious, but he'll do that nigga will do anything for some views and some money, bro. Because he know that shit gonna go up and he know that shit gonna get them paid.
That's it. It don't matter. Bro, you can have my wife. That's crazy.
No,
talk.
Bro, for real. Fuck her. Hey, right. You saw that nigga Jason Love. Hey, cream powder. How you gonna let nigga
ran it back,
bro? And ran it, bro. You can't cream pie my wife, man. That's crazy.
It running back is crazy. Like the first,
He said it.
So now, that's I can't even fathom like that. That never crossed my. Ain't no neuron in my brain. Ain't no amount halfway fire.
Ain't no amount of money, man. Because after that happened, bro. You guys go ahead. We just
everybody's man. Girl.
We just cool after that. I don't care if we got a kid.
That's it.
You got a daughter or not, bro. We just cool. But like I said, some people everybody got different morals, and some niggas they'll go to any extent to, you know what I'm saying? Make themselves shine.
And the thing, to be honest though, not even to get off subject, she wanted that. She wanted that to happen.
Oh no, for sure.
Because it kind of put me in the mind frame of she came to him with it.
He probably did.
He was like, he money hungry, so he gonna do it. But if I'm that dude, because the dude that I am, if my wife come up to me and ask me that, I'm done after that.
Why would you?
Even if you ain't even did it yet, I'm not. But
that's the crazy joke though. He been frapping. He been frapping his wife and his wife's friends and other porn stars too. So I guess she probably looking at it like, all right, I let you hit me and my friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
over and over. I'm tired of getting the same. You know what I'm saying? Now let me. Yeah. What about me doing something that you know what I mean? And, bro, he's about shock value, bro. He's not. I'm not gonna say it all the time, but look at the guests. Look at the people we bring on. Like. A lot of he gonna bring in people that's aggressive, bro. Come on, bro. Whenever you bring on Orlando Brown, whenever you bring on, and I fuck with Whack, but Whack gonna talk crazy shit and get views. Whack 4Extra gonna get on
content hound,
bro. 4Extra gonna come in hype ready to throw hands and stand up and yell at people. Like I ain't gonna talk about 607 because he be dropping gems, but he a nut too. But anybody, but you know what you getting them for, and they do their job. So it's like he's just one of them. Like he an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? So and I ain't gonna be mad at him. That's how he got to where he is, but. Like I said, bro, I don't care how much money you offer me, bro. I'm not letting you fuck my wife willingly. Go ahead.
Nah.
Now, if she want to get a divorce, now if she want to fuck you, then we getting divorced, then that's good. Like, do what you do. I can't control no other human being, but you think I'm gonna sit here and we gonna make a plot for you to fuck this nigga, and then you gonna, you know what I'm saying? The nigga let the nigga cream pie, like that's nasty work. But
apparently they getting a divorce. So.
Oh, for real, man.
Yeah, I mean, because he was mentioning it on an episode of the No Jumper, and she was there, and he kept saying that they getting a divorce, and she ain't subject to it or look weird, so they must have already talked about it.
Well, I'll give to Adam though. He's an open book though. I give you that. Like he be standing on his shit, no matter how nasty or gay it seems. Or I ain't gonna say that word gay. Take that back. No matter how nasty or out of pocket it seemed, like he stand on his shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he stand on, I did it. I don't care. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? So now, regardless if in his heart, he know deep down inside, bro. Don't nobody want to see they another, you know what I mean, another man fucking they girl.
Nah.
I don't care who you are, unless you bisexual, which he could be. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you bisexual, it might turn you on type shit, because he might be a cuckold motherfucker. So you feel what I'm saying? So he
ain't no Mike.
Ain't no Mike. Yeah, you right. Because if you still laying up kissing her after that, you know what I'm saying? He might be one of them. Leave it in there. Let me eat that before. You know what I'm saying? Don't even squeeze it out. He probably for real though.
Right.
The motherfucker was probably there. I'm sure the nigga was there while she was shooting the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't put it past him.
I need front row seats for this. Hey, brighten that light up. Needs more light. Stroke her a little harder.
Right.
That nigga's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
She's crazy. But
that's psycho right there.
But when you marry sex workers, you know what I'm saying?
You get what you get. You get.
That's just what it is.
Man. You know, besides that, you know, he did what he did, but you know, shout out to 4 Extra, you know, with a speedy recovery. And yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know that much about him.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, he is hella entertaining. He ain't like the nigga, you know, he hella entertaining. So like all the content he be doing and whatever when he first got out, and I know he rap. I ain't heard none of his songs, but as far as like content creation, he was a good energy.
You know what he remind me of? Even though he's hard. He's way less goofy, like harder. But you know how he remind me of like the Blood Crip Mac. You feel what I'm saying? You know how Adam had Crip Mac. He was you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, this sound like
Mac. They linked up.
This is some nutty shit. Oh, for real? This is some nutty shit that Crip Mac would do, blow off his hand. That's how I feel. But I ain't never really watched 4 Extra like that. But
that would have made more sense. That
definitely would have made more sense.
4 Extra, he got the you know, you ever met, well, you know, grew up with somebody like from the hood, but their whole mentality is the hood. No matter where you take them, like they just gonna be them like that. You got somebody, you know, be like, man, that's just that nigga. He gonna be
right. It don't matter.
That's who 4 Extra is. Like
he probably at the hospital.
It don't matter, nigga, at church throwing up the seat. Yeah, like that's who 4 Extra is. Like that nigga gonna rep what he rep regardless.
He don't care who around.
Right, yeah, that's how it is.
I can respect.
But yeah, man,
I don't know about the Fade King no more. I mean, he can probably still whoop niggas with one hand, but it ain't gonna be as many. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Not well. This on topic, but you know, Aaron the Plumber. Him and Aaron the Plumber was supposed to run the Fade, and you know, Aaron the Plumber said he wanted at least. He put stipulations in the contract. He was like, he wanted at least 6 figures, and he told 4 Extra, win, lose, or draw, you got to leave no jumper. Because basically, Aaron the Plumber don't like no jumper, or Adam. He was like, man, you know, he don't like how they treat the black man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even helping you get in your own platform. So he put it in the like stipulations, like if we do win, lose, or draw, you got to leave.
Yeah.
But 4 Extras, before all this, the explosion happened, he was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it never happened. But then when his hand did get blown off, Aaron came out and dropped a little video. He was joking about him. He was like, I challenge you to a game of handball and all this extra. You know, but now what happened was he came back and apologized because he thought it was a play. He was like, because them people over there, no jumper every time, it's always a play. Like, it's not really real.
Right? Yeah.
He thought it was
something for the
so he thought it was fake.
Tabloid.
Yeah, so he apologized as a man. You got, if you can watch
I did see that.
Tell,
I didn't know what he was apologizing about, but I did see him apologize. See, because that's before I even knew he blew off his hand.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then after that, he got some DMs from allegedly DMs from 4 Extras homies talking about often Aaron's kids, his family. You know, when I see you with Song on site and we ain't fighting, blah, blah, blah. So he came out with another video with that too.
Man,
but
I fuck with Aaron the Plumber though. He a little different.
But yeah, I do too. Like he be speaking some real stuff. But for people, he was like, why y'all getting mad at me? And just like 607 Unc said, why he basing on me, but Adam get to say whatever he want about you and don't nobody do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason that 4 Extra based on 607, did you see that? Where he said he would kill him.
No, I saw where he was like getting aggressive with. I be turning that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they get too niggerish
he
for
said
me,
he was gonna kill him.
Oh my god!
And then he said that to 607 but 607 was like, nigga, I was piggybacking off what Aaron said. Why ain't you get on Aaron? I mean, not Aaron, but Adam.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole
it's a hierarchy over there. He know who he know how he eat. And like I said, Adam's nigga, he give motherfuckers just enough. Like just enough to stick around. Unless you got money like AD in them. Like I stopped watching No Jumper when AD in them left. You know what I'm saying? But AD, the other niggas, I fuck with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They little segments and shit. Now you have it, but nah, bro, it's the same thing. Like, just like I fuck with Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? I still like some episodes is funny, but I thought, don't get me wrong, it's still funny with the new cast. They still, you know what I mean, doing their thing, but I still fuck with Rory and Mal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with them more. Like I felt like the chemistry between them was better. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, you never know what's going on behind closed doors with that shit. But still, the one nigga Ish on there, him and Joe had a back and forth about the bread. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you still, you know what I'm saying? Something going on to where niggas is feeling like, you know what I'm saying? You holding me back type shit.
It ain't everybody else.
No, you can't keep saying But I mean, Joe Budden got bread now, so I feel like he's the type of nigga I didn't grind it so long. I didn't change and nothing that, but I fuck with Joe Budden, but to a certain extent. But what I'm saying is he done did this shit so long, he ain't make the money he was supposed to while he was rapping. He was one of the first niggas with a YouTube page. He was one of the first rappers on radio actually doing a radio show, you know what I'm saying, on Hot 97 or whatever.
Yeah.
So he turned this into, he done made way more money off of this shit than he ever made off of music. So to him, like, nigga, I'm that nigga because look what I did. So y'all niggas can't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas on my platform.
I know what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. So he is big head. You know what I'm saying? If nigga thought he was big headed back then on Love and Hip Hop and all that shit, nigga, this nigga is a whole other realm of bread now. You see it, bro. The nigga started wearing different shit. Like nigga is wearing crazy pants now, shirt. Nigga you never see that nigga with jewelry. Nigga got Cuban links on now, watches. I saw a ring, iced out ring. I'm like, nigga, that's the shit that niggas with money do when they got extra money to spend. Like, nigga, I ain't no jewelry nigga, but I could get a chain. Then after the chain, I could get a watch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, nigga, everybody keep a gold watch. You know what I'm saying? You know them niggas gonna have a gold watch, but when you start icing your shit out, that mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing.
That bread coming in. Yeah.
Man, nigga, so you ain't, it is what it is. So we're gonna move on to our second topic, man. And this definitely hot off the press. I think I just seen this earlier today. The Dwight Howard and his wife filed divorce from each other. Amy Luciani, if I'm saying that right. 6 months is crazy. But like
after six,
I didn't even know he got married. Like I don't be paying attention to Dwight Howard like that.
Me
neither. The last thing I know, he was playing overseas in Taiwan or something. And like I said, I'm like, bro, why would you go?
He in the Big Three now.
Yeah, I did see because he was battling with Mike Beasley. And but Big Three picking up all the old stars, and that's what's up. But I'm just saying nothing against whatever. But like I said, bro, I'm not putting it against. I mean, he is busy. He do a lot, but also you gotta look at, bro. He ain't never denied none of them rumors. You feel what I'm saying? Messing with them, you know what I'm saying? Of shit on the side. And like I said, bro, this video of him grabbing men's meat on the sideline, on the bench, on national TV. You know what I'm saying? Global TV for real. One for the NBA everywhere. So you all over the world. There's a clip of you grabbing a man meat on the bench. Ain't no plant, bro. You grown, bro. That's some, bro. It's kids. We ain't even
fans and everything. Nigga do not
come
care.
on, man. So I'm not gonna say that's the reason. I'm just saying you never know what you find in a nigga phone like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, if you asking me, he is what he is, you know, and ain't nothing wrong with it. That's what floats your boat. That's fine.
Is that how you get it in?
I'm just saying,
hey, bro. More
that's whatever. But that 6 months, that shit ended for a reason. I got two takes.
Go ahead.
I got two. All right, the one is what we just spoke on. Like he in the closet and don't want to come out. Okay, whatever. Then the second part is more so on her side. she was running a play on the whole time just to get some bread.
Because you know what?
You know?
You know what, Mac? You onto something, because you know what I saw? Said she won half. Said she won half
of everything after 6 months.
I mean, you don't know how long they've been dealing with each other before that. But
but still,
bro. It could be a money grab, but bro, these men gotta know that by now, man. You gotta know that, bro.
Yeah, man. The cycle done happened so many times. It don't matter. You can't be that dumb.
Bro, it don't matter who it is, bro. Look, I'll say this. You know what really crushed me, and I ain't gonna try to get into that tangent. But you know, when I really lost faith in relationships and shit like this, it's gonna sound crazy to you. But and it sound crazy to other people because it's personal shit I seen too with my own two eyes. But bro, after that Will Smith and Jada joint, bro, nothing against him, but bro, you can't get more popular. You can't get much more rich or successful than Will Smith if he can't keep his joint. If his joint out here, fucking August Alsina. Nothing wrong, like I said. August Alsina might be a player ass nigga. He might have that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Something new, refreshing to her. But what I'm saying is, if that motherfucker, and I ain't saying they getting divorced, you know what I mean? I think they still married.
They probably gonna stay together, but they ain't rocking each other.
But what I'm saying is, if he gotta watch himself, everybody else gotta watch theirs. That's all I'm saying, bro. If Will Smith gotta watch, Will Smith gotta watch his joint, everybody need to watch their joint. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I'm not saying that he ain't do nothing. I'm just saying though, bro, when you willing to part with a motherfucker like that, that's successful. And not saying she's not successful too, but she ain't Will Smith successful. You know what I'm saying? But I rock with Jada.
Yeah, she
low down dirty shame.
She did a lot of weird stuff though, man. Well, they had a big ass house. Well, they got one, plenty probably, but I know I had seen where like he would disappear for days at a time, and they would still be in the same house. Like, how you going for 5 days?
You left the crib.
You in the same house. They said they had. Like, yo, that was.
Well, then I knew something was up when he said his old Joan. He would take his ex-wife or his older baby mama on vacation with them. I'm like, bro, that's a different type of happy family. Not saying that it's. I mean, if you do what you do, you got bread, you know. But bro, I don't want my ex. I don't want my ex coming to vacation with us. Not saying that. I mean, that's their life, but that shit right there just look a little. You know what I'm saying? She third willing.
Look a little off.
Why she third willing? Like, the kid, or let them go on a joint by themselves. Like, but you gonna bring her and your girl, your current wife, and all the kids. It's all cool for all the kids to come. Why she gotta come? You know what I'm saying? Like, go somewhere. Let me get my son or let me get my kids. We gonna go here. Here, it's just some bread, or you already got bread. Go, you can take go on a girls trip. Go do something. Like, we got the kids for this. You know what I'm exactly. Or you and my son, y'all go do something. You know what I mean? But no, I one big happy family thing they trying to do, but it just strike me as odd, to be honest. But
and this divorce for Dwight Howard strike me as odd too, because it's got, like, I don't know, but I got a feeling it's one of the two. More so, I'll give more not leeway, but I'll lean more towards old girl situation. Excuse me, like, because for one, these allegations been out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said already, is video evidence. You see the man doing such things, activities for real during work. You know what I'm saying?
On the job. You supposed to be on the job, bro. You supposed to be resting on the bench. You grabbing niggas' meat and like laughing about it. Holding, he grabbed and held. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, man. We not
so that those things is in the way.
Nobody does that.
And maybe it's it might be a good question to ask, when did they meet? Because, I mean, even though that they could have known each other for a while, like you said, but what if in her mind, I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. In her mind, she like, I'm going to run this play on him because he already in this hot water. Yeah, I know him, but I can finesse him to make him like me and get some money out of him or whatever. Because you got to see, like, in today's society right now, I ain't saying it ain't been happening, because it has, but it's more put in the light where these women's running plays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it could have been running a long kind. Mm-hmm. Maybe where they from, if you with somebody for 6 months, you entitled to have that. You need to look that up too. You know,
so right after the 6 months day after,
right, 6 months in a day.
Hey, I'm done. You probably wake up. They had a good night. Wake up, she acting different. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, I'm done with this. Like, what?
And then, and guess what? They be like, what's your probable cause for XYZ? He be creeping on the low. Right. He in the closet. That could be her. She thought that was a valid excuse.
It's the thing. He already got people are already saying that about him. So you already gonna have the we're gonna have the court of public opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
You right, Matt.
She was thinking ahead.
I like that take.
You know what I'm saying?
You right, Matt.
So it's just kind of, it don't make sense to me. Like, all right, if you already knew 6 months ago that he was on that type of stuff, because that stuff came out a while ago.
It ain't nothing.
If you already knew he was on that, why you married?
Bro, it ain't nothing new.
You know?
Yeah. So, and like I said, bro, he's a celebrity. You can look up all the allegations. You can look up all the videos about him. So
can't hide nothing.
Damn, bro.
Go back to that Lakers game. All of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so she was over there just scheming. I kind of think she was scheming.
And he got a play ran on him for sure.
And he a dummy. Maybe he was like, oh yeah, this will look good for my image.
Right.
You know, maybe he was running a play on her too in that way.
He got kids. I think he was married before. Or at least I know he got a couple kids. But he ain't never been out there like that with his relationships. You ain't never really known who he was dating. That's why when this because usually motherfuckers, like, you'll see somebody get married or something. I didn't even know this nigga was married. So or just got married.
Exactly.
He has been low key since he got out the league. But I don't know, man. That man vicious. But hey, I wish that man the best.
Yeah.
He gonna definitely go through it. Yeah. Because hey, if you ain't signed that prenup, if y'all ain't got no prenuptial agreement, then she probably is entitled to that half, depending on where y'all living at.
And if it's all it takes is 6 months, where they from? Where they at right now? Atlanta?
I have no clue, bro. I don't know where that man is.
Damn.
Because I'm saying he probably got multiple cribs on. You know what I'm saying? On both.
That's true too. Coasts. Yeah.
So I wouldn't know where. You know what I'm saying? That joint would be, but.
Yeah, we'll come back to that because I don't want to just look it up right now. Yeah, we'll do some more research when that.
Well, we'll visit this
comes to light
for sure. And we got other things to do. We got a couple more topics to touch. And
So I mean, shit, we could just go ahead and jump right into it, man. The Diddy trial. You know, everybody and their mama on this one though. You know, but it is a big case. You know, because Diddy is who he is,
right.
And that man just got two charges. I think he had 4.
Yeah,
of 2 of them.
Yeah, so half the charges.
So
they said the racketeering got dropped, and it was something else. We need to
the sex. Was it the trafficking?
I don't know because the prostitution joint is still standing. Let me see. We're gonna see real quick, just for you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for we know.
For the sake of the argument.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. He's acquitted of sex trafficking and racketeering charges, but convicted on lesser prostitution-related offenses in his recent trial. So,
I know that those 2 that he's getting charged with carry 5 to 10 years. So, but the thing is, like I was saying earlier, man, what if he get hit with the 5 years but he already did like a year and a half and get time served.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Or he only got to do like
another
6
thing.
Months. Go ahead.
Yeah, another thing I was reading on about this, the jury, they were supposed to have a verdict like was it last week or this week? But the defendant and the prosecutor, both lawyers on both sides, both agreed, was like, let's go ahead and extend it. So now it's got extended to October the 3rd or the 6th.
Oh man!
So that's when they actually gonna come out with a verdict because they was trying to hurry up for the speedy trial. Yeah. They wanted to hurry up and get it done, but for some reason, and they said they don't know why, both of them agreed to do it.
Right.
It got to be something, something behind that curtain we ain't seeing.
Yeah.
And October 3rd or the 6th.
Some other joints could get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they're gonna get dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they do it, I'm saying the way it's looking, it could, because you play to win. You spend money, you can win. He got plenty of it.
Yeah, no facts.
So
yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? For a regular,
you grease the right palms for real.
That's it. For if you broke, you done. He would have got hit with everything. You serving life, you done. But with the money he got, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
for sure. And
and he damn sure doing it.
I seen people comparing him, his whatever, to like Hugh Hefner in the Playboy Mansion. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the same shit was going on there. They say that he would, you know, the story. You know, they wait till motherfucker died and they got all these stories about Hugh Hefner and all this shit. I'm like, y'all letting this old ass motherfucker put his hands on y'all.
Let him get away with it.
A strong wind blow that motherfucker over. I mean, back in the day when he was
Right.
younger,
Coughing that nigga
oh
fall.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, people do what benefit them. Like I watched a little bit of that documentary when it came out, but I said, man, these hoes is and I hate to say that to them, but like, bro, you keep whenever you feel something ain't right and you keep going back and you ain't in and that ain't
Yeah.
and that's not your family, and you got a family
And they not holding you
the
against your
will and you
will.
can leave, but you like the benefits of it. You like not having to pay
That's
for
it.
food, not have to pay for rent, not have to, I gotta suck some dick, I gotta suck an old nigga's balls from time to time, fuck his friends and all that, and I can live like this. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. That's what I was hearing about Cassie
You
too,
making a
though.
trade, bro. They said, bro, did you see what 50
Right.
said? 50 said he had pictures of Cassie back way before this. Like, motherfuckers was sending penetration pics of Cassie to his phone. And he said he called Diddy
Yeah.
and was like, yo, do you like that joint? Is this your joint for real? And he was like, yeah. He said, well, look, check these photos out and hit me back. He said he sent the nigga the photos, hit him back, and was like, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I see them joints, but it's all good. Like, I fuck with it, but where you get them joints from? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, she been a freak. You feel what I'm saying? Or nigga, y'all been doing this, and it's just like you're cool with it. And then she's, like I said, bro, Cassie, I think, had one album, bro. So it's like, and I think
she was signed to a 10
I was
album
just
deal.
about to say that. So you only put out one album from a 10 album deal. You're not there to make music. Because if I was here to make music, I'm leaving or I'm done making music. If you gonna tell me,
right,
if you keep blowing me off saying you gonna drop or we gonna work on your album here, we gonna work on your album here, but then all you want to do is keep on fucking on me. You feel what I'm saying, nigga? I'm gonna be like, hold on, bro. You ain't trying to. Nigga, fuck it. I'll stop making music before I just be your sex toy and not make no
right.
And then, nigga, where my, you know what I'm saying? And people are, well, she gonna be losing money, bro. She is gorgeous, bro. She still is, but she back then, bro. That was my bro. She was gorgeous. She could have made money anywhere. She could make money being a model. Right. She could make money doing anything. She might not make the same amount of money she made fucking with him, but she could have still made her own bread, own some single type of career. There's other labels who will have writers, you know what I'm saying, write songs for you.
Right.
So
did you see the joint, the audio of her when it came out talking about she was threatening to kill somebody because they had a video talking about she would have him hurt and she put a hit out on him? Yeah, that came out in court because they said, because everybody was saying like, why she ain't get hit with the same charges as Diddy did, because
I did see that.
She admitted to being jealous of Young Miami, that he bought her a bag and all this. So you know how they say a woman scorn is a woman scorn, and she did.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, my bad. I was you had made me think of something when you said that. No, they said, bro, she was picking some of the dudes. She called.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She called and set up some of this
exactly.
shit. So how can you?
Exactly.
Now, whether he told him or not, but like I said, bro, and you can be, she was high. Every nigga, you choose to get high. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that he might not drug you a couple times or put something in your drink or whatever they say about the baby oil, but at the end of the day, bro, you ain't that high you ain't that high years and years and years. There's one sober day in there, or there's one time you wake up like, man, what the fuck I'm doing? You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that.
You got to visit your family or something like that.
You calling, you picking the nigga. Hey, they called the nigga the Punisher. She said, I want the Punisher to come through. Said this nigga.
Right.
She said that nigga said he didn't even know it was Diddy for the first couple of times. Said that nigga would have a mask on.
I remember.
You feel what I'm saying? But then you sitting in the side of the room. Like I said, bro, all that shit is sick. I'm not gonna put her down. Like I said, that nigga is he's the perfect example of when doing too much go wrong. You feel what I'm saying? He just did too much. You know what I'm saying? When you feel you invincible and you can say and do whatever, the universe gonna humble you, or the white people gonna humble you. One of the two. You know what I mean? The powers that be gonna humble you.
And that's another thing. They said he went after the wrong people because he went after that. Yep.
Yeah. All because
they won't producing.
They ain't grow that agave.
Go ahead. No,
I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off again. Go ahead.
Because I think you told me that. And they was like, you don't play with them certain entities out here because they will put that case on you, and then I heard somebody was like mentioning Diddy, and then somebody mentioned Bill Cosby because he was trying to buy
NBC,
CBS or NBC or something like that. Yeah, so and then they was like, nah, you ain't doing that.
Shut it down.
Because he had the bread to do it, but he don't now.
I still can't believe they sent that nigga to that's probably the craziest shit ever, bro. Sending an 80-some-year-old man half blind to jail And like I said, from
Yeah.
40, 50-year-old allegations, it's nasty work. But like I said, but I have heard people say Bill Cosby was a piece of shit. Like I said, we don't never know, man. We on the outside looking in, but at the same time, it's like when enough people say it, you feel what I'm saying? It start to get like, you know what I mean? And it shouldn't be like that, but it's like Bill Cosby, like I said, bro, he lost everybody's support with that pull your pants up shit. Not saying you shouldn't, but nigga, some shit just don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't speak on the people, bro. Because these niggas is supporting you. The white people paying you, but niggas is supporting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's white people watching the Cosby Show, but there's way more black people watching the Cosby Show, bro. I'm just being, well, that might be a lie, but I'm just being, to me, I feel like, because it was an in the middle show. It was a show that white and black people could enjoy, all races could enjoy. But I feel like I felt a certain way watching it, like, yo, this is a dope ass black family. They successful. They, you know what I'm saying? And they still going through real situations. So I learned a lot from watching the Cosby Show. But at the same, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people do be having other sides to them. You know what I mean? Like, you can be that. You know
everybody. You can be perceived one way, but behind closed doors, you a whole different person.
Bro, you can be a jello pudding pie. But I done heard he done put people on, looked out for people. You know what I'm saying? And then
I heard that too.
Then, you know, when it come to female, but like I said, bro, I'll never forget. They got him. Hey, they got him in black and white, motherfucking on video, talking about putting Spanish fly in females' drinks. And all that shit. Real jokes though, bro. But you joking about this in the 70s, when it's going on. So usually jokes come from some type of truth. And you know, back then.
Yeah, I mean, they was
definitely date raping bitches back then and having their way. So I can't. I hate to say it like that, but I the only one. It was it was a time back then. But I ain't gonna sit here and But it's just crazy, bro. Like I said, bro, when you do too much, that shit catch up to you, bro. And that go for any level. That go for sex, drugs, liquor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Once you do too much, like unnecessary. It's something going. The universe going to correct it. It's always auto correct. I don't know how. Now some shit takes longer than others. Some shit takes hundreds of years. You feel what I'm saying? Some shit takes a couple of days. Like karma, you don't never know when that shit coming. But that shit coming. Like I said, he might still be straight, but sitting in there might have changed the way he think and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, shit, we can segue right into this right here, because it make the most sense with the T.I. and Tiny.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I mean, it's out there. Y'all can look it up, but I'm just saying allegedly for the sake of us. T.I. and Tiny got hit with trafficking charges too. I don't know too much about it, but how you feel about that? Like how you feel about like that from one of my favorite rappers, and you know what I mean. So how you feel this whole situation?
Man,
going?
I definitely grew up on T.I.
Crazy.
It is crazy, bro. Don't forget though, like they've been throwing little stuff at T.I. here and there. You know what I'm saying? And some of it don't stick. Remember they said this shit. They said some shit like this last year or a year. This ain't the first time I'm hearing this.
I remember
they said some shit like that last year. And then the shit with him and his son, that shit went viral. You know what I'm saying? With his son. You know what I mean? He won the fight and this shit. Like, bro, I know you.
They got into it.
Someone's like, nigga, I know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying, but like I said, bro, every son, I ain't gonna say every son, but son gonna try his dad at some point. You know what I'm saying? And some shit that a dad does, a son don't understand at that age or something, he might hold it a certain way. Like, nigga, I seen you do this, so don't act like this. But he's like, nigga, I might have did that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking at it as
you don't know.
But I'm doing some real shit to try to, you know what I mean, help you out. But
your brain ain't developed yet, so you don't know
at all, bro. So
right,
that shit's crazy. But yeah, man, I feel like T.I. done changed his life. I feel like ever since he did that bid for them guns, bro, and he went on that tour for him to get his time shortened. He was talking to, you know what I'm saying, going to schools, doing all the community work and shit. I feel like, bro, he came out, changed his life. That family hustle shit came out. You know what I'm saying? He was doing this thing. Like, he been through a lot, bro. And for him to still be, and then, like I said, he switched to comedy. Like, T.I. just living his best life. He just trying shit, living his best life. He had a podcast for a minute, that Expeditiously. I mean, he still do it, but I don't think he do it as often, as frequently. But he got his hands in a lot of pots, bro. But I always respect T.I., but you never know what people got going on. But I'm not going, I just feel like they keep putting this sex trafficking shit. They just keep throwing that shit on everybody. And it's another funny thing, not even to get off subject, bro. We ain't heard nothing else about that Shannon shit either. You ain't heard nothing about that in at least a month or so, right? We ain't heard nothing. You ain't heard nothing about it. You ain't heard her say nothing else.
That shit just
so You feel what I'm saying? So what is going on? Like all this big, you make all this big debacle, all this big uproar, and then you going
now
silent.
what? I need to look into that. I'm gonna write that down because that's a good
look
question.
Into that after that. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, we ain't heard nothing about this shit, nothing else. Cause like I said, Shannon was probably right, bro. It's a money grab. Like nigga, you really ain't got no, you really ain't got no leg to stand on. You just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Finesse a nigga,
fuck up my bread. You looking for a quick come up?
That's exactly what's going on, man.
That's crazy. The fact that you said it and I literally forgot about it.
You see what I'm saying?
Until you said
I was
something
thinking because I was just thinking when we started talking about the section, I'm like, yo, I ain't heard nothing from this Joan and you already know Shannon been quiet about it, but I thought she was gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, pressing the issue, bro. It's over with. It's like motherfuckers don't even talk about the video. I mean the call no more. You know what I mean? The text messages, you don't hear nothing.
Not one little morsel of nothing.
Hey, that's all I'm saying, bro. So at the end of the day, hey, I don't know. Like he might have, you know what I mean, scot free. You feel what I'm saying? And like you said, if it's a charge, it ain't criminal charges. So unless you're willing to criminal charges in, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was after that bread though. So
yeah, man. But
that's all that was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, that's all it was, a money grab for her. She don't care how much attention it get. Maybe she want more followers, whatever, but she wanted that bread. So that's all that mattered to her. Cause I don't know, like I heard of what was going on when it first popped off, and I was like, yeah, nah. I mean, yeah, Shannon should have did better by choosing better. But yeah, she was after that lick. That's all it was.
But yeah, no, we'll definitely touch back once we dive more into this. I'm sure some more stuff will come out this week or this week about this joint, and then we can revisit this.
Definitely.
But you want to jump into this last topic, Mac?
Yeah, the final topic, man. So we're gonna go ahead and just no edit, no nothing, but we're gonna talk and get on some real shit. So recently, it's been a major flood down in Texas. I'm not sure exactly what part, but man, it's been scary. It's been like very, very sad. And prayers to everybody that's down there. Shout out to Trader Truth. I seen him down there doing his thing as usual.
Yeah, you know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, so
all the time.
Right.
For Texas.
So I'm looking right now for the live coverage. The death toll has risen to 120.
I see that.
So
and 170 missing.
I don't know how many. Okay,
that's what I was
170
people missing in Texas. So
that's crazy, man. So this is like some
natural disaster,
Katrina type thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to think about it. And also, that's another thing. Like, not too many people are talking about it. But I'd like to give a big shout out to one person, Shador Sanders. He, I think he donated like 3.5 million for the relief or whatever. Shout out to him. Yeah, but it's a sad situation, man. Prayers go out to everybody in Texas.
Super sad, man. For real.
Nothing but energy to the people that's putting in work to go look for them. Mm-hmm. And I hope all the children are safe out there. And, you know, I don't know. It's nothing more that I could really say, but it's a messed up situation.
And the thing is, natural disaster can strike anywhere. I want to say this too. I don't know if it's true or not, but I did see a joint about Jelly Roll being out there helping too, donating money. I don't know if it's official, but I'm pretty like Jelly Roll seemed like a good dude, so I don't doubt him. I don't doubt him doing that. I did see some shit. It was hard earlier today, bro, or it might have been last night. Saw some wicked shit, Mac. White family in there. They whole house flooded. You can see she was like, it's starting to smell like fecal matter in here. She didn't say, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to smell like shit in here. You can see the sewage joint coming up. But she's like, we need help. She got her kid sitting on the couch for he don't get wet, but the water at least 3-4 feet in that joint, at least 3 feet in that joint. But go to the room. She's like, we need help, man. We need help now because we need to get my dad out of here, bro. Her dad in the back. She walked back with the camera. This man in the back on a hospice bed, bro. Like imagine you already on your deathbed. You die. You know what I'm saying? You on a medical bed. You on a hospital bed at your crib. You on hospice, and you can't even move. You know what I'm saying? You can't get up, but there's water.
That's scary.
Water up on the side of his bed. He can't do nothing but look at it. You know what I'm saying?
And, that's scary.
And you don't know when somebody coming. Like, come on, bro. I thought
that's scary because God forbid, but to drown
Why you
is already scary. But to drown while you can't move,
man, come on, bro.
that's
And not even
nah,
the thing.
bro.
You know what I immediately thought about though, Mac? I said, bro, imagine you live your whole life and that's the way you go out. You feel what I'm saying? You in there chilling, you think you're gonna have a peaceful, it ain't peaceful, but you know what I'm saying? You think you're gonna, I'm around my
Yeah, you with
family,
your
I'm gonna go
family.
out. Nigga, next thing you know, it's a flood and I can't move. I can't walk. And
Right.
I'm sitting here waiting for it. And then, like I said, it's gonna be tough getting that nigga out of there regardless. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to carry that nigga out the house, get him on the boat. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be the first one they carry.
You got equipment and everything.
Come on, man. He probably hooked up the shit. So man, it's fucked up out here, Mac. But keep
prayers to y'all again.
Keep Texas in your prayers, man. And like I said, there's no natural disaster can happen to anybody, man. Whether it be a tornado, flood. Like I said, bro, remember Stanton flooded like 4 or 5 years ago or something like that. Whole downtown people lost their cars. People, you know what I'm saying? Now it wasn't as deep as that, but it can happen though. You feel what I'm saying? So I always show empathy in these situations because one day it's them, next day it's you. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody in your family.
Right,
so
exactly.
Just make sure.
Exactly.
So don't overlook this shit, man. Just know, like, you never know what's gonna happen. Like I said, car crashes, anything, bro. You know what I mean? Life is crazy. And people, this shit shorter than we think. Like, we enjoy ourselves.
Exactly.
Like I said, bro, we in the car driving 60, 70 miles an hour every day beside motherfuckers coming traffic, and we just acting like it's normal. Like, nah, nigga, hey, all it takes is one slip up, somebody not looking, somebody on their phone. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. So
anything. Yeah.
So y'all keep your heads up, man. Don't let this shit get you down. But it's definitely vicious out here, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So Mac, we be back with more information, man, soon, man.
We definitely will later.
It's been another episode.
Sooner than later.
Sooner than later.